CB 104.9, Easy Favorites, Classic Gold. There's Robbie Dupree's Hot Rod Hearts on Middays with Matthews. As we take a little time out for Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Let's see if today you get your question answered. If you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, I'll tell you how to go about that coming up in just a minute as well. But first, please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you doing this beautiful morning?
Absolutely fantastic. And how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. We're here with the grandkids at Disney World and really having a ball.
Are you really? I mean, you're there with the grandkids and you're taking time out of, breakfast with Cinderella or whatever, and you're talking to us. That's great.
Actually, it's breakfast with Goofy, but yeah, I always enjoy answering these questions.
Well, we'll try not to impose on your family time too much. We'll get right into it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is how the email reads this morning. A girl struck a neighbor of mine who was riding his bicycle in the evening with her car. My neighbor has a broken leg that will need surgery, and he will not be able to work for months. The girl fled the accident scene and later claimed someone had stolen her vehicle while she was sleeping. However, one of her friends said she had a call from this girl on her cell phone, and she was distraught. Her father owns an accounting firm, and this was a company car. None of the family was home to confirm the girl was sleeping. The father's insurance company denies responsibility. Is there anything a lawyer could do for my neighbor? Got a lot of balls in the air with this one between the company vehicle and potential dispute over whether the girl was actually sleeping and the car was stolen. What do you make out of all this?
Well, I think that the girl is trying to make a trumped-up defense. I don't believe she was sleeping. I believe she caused the accident and then, as an afterthought, said the car was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of ways to check into her stolen car defense. The first thing is, did she report to the police that the car was stolen?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Second thing is, did she report to her insurance company that the car was stolen?
Mm-hmm.
The third thing would be to get her cell phone records to check if she actually called her friend.
Oh.
But I've handled a lot of these cases, and it's unusual when the car is really stolen. They're just trying to avoid responsibility.
So you've heard this before, where the stolen vehicle is fabricated to cover up the truth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the good news is that it's a company car, so there's probably lots of insurance, and we could go a long way towards helping this person, make a good recovery.
Yeah.
Get his medical bills paid, past and future. Looks like he's losing a lot of wages. We could help him get his wages repaid. And then, of course, there's pain and suffering in the past and in the future.
Let me ask you something. I'm sorry, go ahead.
However, there is a fallback position that we could take.
Uh-huh.
And if the stolen car defense actually held up, then we could prosecute an uninsured motorist claim.
Oh, okay. So even if that was true, there still might be an avenue to pursue.
Absolutely, because if the car was stolen, then it becomes an uninsured motorist vehicle, and we could pursue an uninsured motorist claim.
Yeah. Of course, he would need to have uninsured motorist coverage, which you always recommend, of course.
Absolutely. So I think there's a lot of hope for this poor victim.
Quick questions out of real extreme curiosity here. I see on all these crime shows and so forth that you can use a cell phone's, I think they call it like geolocation. You can tell where a cell phone is within a certain, degree of accuracy at any given moment. Could you use that information to maybe disprove this girl's claim?
Absolutely. That's why I said we should get a hold of the cell phone and we could check, number one, her location, number two, if she was on the phone with her friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Bunch of different ways nowadays to nail this kind of thing down. Bruce, That gives a lot of hope, I would think, to this poor person. Thank you so much for taking time out of your vacation to talk to us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And the grandkids say hello to the audience.
Well, tell them we said hello right back and to have a blast at Disney.
Thank you very much, Todd. Looking forward to speaking to you next Wednesday.
Absolutely, sir. Have a good time. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Bruce L. Scheiner, giving very generously of his time, even on vacation, to talk to us and answer your question of the week. If you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, you can do so through our website. Just put the keyword Bruce in the search box. And if you have something like this situation going on that needs immediate attention, don't waste any time sending the question in. Call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner. 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. One more time, 941-743-7777. And tell them that Todd Matthews sent you from Seaview 104.9.